Hello everyone, I would like to discuss with you about the modernization efforts of the Secretariat of the House of Representatives. The outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic brought significant changes to global societies, leading to an accelerated adoption of information technology and artificial intelligence or AI across multiple domains. The rise of information technology and AI has become critical in mitigating disruptions, and these technologies continue to grow as societies become increasingly digitalized. These technologies have been indispensable for enhancing efficiency, driving innovation, and ensuring global connectivity, resilience, and growth. The rise of information technology and the COVID-19 are the motivation for parliamentary modernization and digital transformation. The Secretariat of the House of Representatives of Thailand has adopted technologies to reduce impact of disruptions in the House operation and has been enhancing efficiency to facilitate the work of the House. The current vision of the Secretariat during the year of 2023 and 2027 is being smart Parliament, and with a 5-year target of the Secretariat, aiming to be an organization using modern management system to improve operations and services, having high performance together with ethics and transparency, and stepping towards a digital parliament. Digitalizing parliamentary service can help narrow the gap between the people and the National Assembly to enhance public participation in parliamentary activities, as well as modernize parliamentary process in supporting the Member of Parliament or MPs, enhancing efficiency and promoting transparency, which in turn supports democracy. I would like to share some examples of Secretariat services for public and the MPs. Let me give some examples of public services which are initiative system and online public hearing. Firstly, the initiative system, which is developed under the Digital Identity Guideline Standard. I would like to further explain that Thailand has adopted the country's strategic and reform plans, focusing on the use of information technology in the government sector to facilitate public service, and the Digitalization of Public Administration and Service Delivery Act, that requiring all government agencies to use digital ID instead of physical documents. In this regard, the Secretariat hosts a hackathon as a brainstorming session on designing and developing the digital platform for initiative process and gathering inputs from the hackathon to develop an in-house web-based application called e-Initiative as a new platform for facilitating the people's initiative process. This new e-Initiative process has reduced a large amount of manpower to accomplish the process within a limited time and minimize loss of paper to check signature and relevant information. Since the e-Initiative has been launched in September 2022, there are 33 bills and draft constitutional amendments initiated by eligible voters through this platform. Secondly, online public hearing on draft legislation under Section 77 of the current Constitution of Thailand. Section 77 requires the state not to make excessive law, to take back unnecessary law, or to improve existing laws, while ensuring that they remain simple for public to understand. Moreover, Section 77 states that the opinions of all stakeholders, including citizens and experts, must be heard in the way to the legislative process, and these laws must be evaluated from time to time to determine if amendments or revisions are needed. Since Section 77 mandates that any draft legislation must undergo public consultation and regulatory impact assessment to ensure transparency and inclusivity in the legislative process. The Secretariat has designed a webpage online public hearing on draft legislation under Section 77, which not only contains a summary of the overall information and status of all the draft legislation presented to the House of Representatives, but also the details of each draft legislation and the channel open for public opinions. This online public hearing on draft legislation allows citizens and stakeholders to provide their opinions on draft laws proposed by MPs and citizens, giving them an active role in shaping national legislation. Next will be two examples of services for Member of Parliament, which are live chatbot system and automatic speech recognition or ASR. Let me start with the live chatbot system, which was developed by the Bureau of Information Technology. It provides necessary information for members of Parliament so they can find information in one place. The system supports both automatic and manual answering modes. The system can interact with users naturally and better understand user requirements. It can also interpret user needs automatically. This technology has been developed by Thailand's National Electronic and Computer Technology Center. In addition, we have utilized ASR, which is a speech-to-text technology analyzing human speech and converting the speech into text. Such technology can facilitate parliamentary operation in terms of speed and accuracy of information in Thai language. Originally, the stenographer would transcribe the audio data from a voice recorder for meeting minutes. It reduced time from 2 to 3 hours to 15 to 20 minutes in order to transcribe a 30-minute audio record into text. ASR had changed the working process and service which were complicated, time-consuming, and could not respond to the needs of quick service. Now, ASR helps reduce working procedures, time and resources, and responds to the needs of service recipient in a timely manner. We use ASR to transcribe audio data to text for House of Representatives meetings, standing committees meetings, and other meetings. Let's move to the next topic, which is strategies. It gives a better picture of how we respond to the services that I just explained. The Secretariat has formulated plans, policies, and projects to ensure that our path aligns with the vision and targets. In the context of the Thai National Assembly, all efforts and frameworks under the vision of the Secretariat of the House of Representatives are in compliance with two national laws, namely Cybersecurity Act and Computer Crimes Act, in order to prevent cyber attacks into the system and promote the advancement of efficient work processes. To achieve the vision, the Secretariat has implemented comprehensive plans and initiatives to design to leverage modern technology advancements. There are some examples of modernization efforts that the Secretariat supports the House of Representatives and the National Assembly. I would like to name 3 of them accordingly. First, the Plan for Digital Parliament 2023 to 2027. It's a 4-year plan, and this plan has been revised and developed from the previous plan. It focuses on the use of digital technology to improve and modernize legislation procedures, reduce resource usage, enhance efficiency of work process, and improve digital literacy skills of parliamentary staff in all departments. This development plan is formulated with the Enterprise Architecture Framework as a tool to provide a conceptual blueprint for developing operational approach that connects all sectors of the two chambers of the National Assembly to achieve the goal of digital parliament for the people, fast, creative, transparent, and secure. The plan for digital parliament 2023 to 2027 cover 5 areas. First, advanced intelligence parliament. This focuses on the development of information system and development of central parliamentary platform to facilitate seamless operations across offices. Second, data-driven organization. This aims to make parliamentary information and organizational data accessible with the ultimate usage. Third, digital participation and engagement innovation. This intends to increase openness, public participation, and engagement through digital communication mechanism for greater transparency and accountability. Fourth, digital development and sustainability. It aims for the development of digital infrastructure to support tailored technology and establishment of security and safety measures to ensure confidence in the parliamentary process and prevent threats, and the implementation of the flexible Work Anywhere platform to accommodate diverse operational contexts and to facilitate access for all user groups. Fifth, digital culture. This encompasses personal development and the transition of manpower towards a digital parliament, along with guidelines for enhancing the organizational management structure. That's all 5-area digital parliament plan. Second, Parliament Cybersecurity Plan 2024 to 2027. It is a framework for security operational to be in accordance with the current cybersecurity situation and future trends. Today's digital landscape, where digital technology drives the operation worldwide. This plan focuses on the development of comprehensive cybersecurity in all dimensions in order to achieve the goal of preventing, detecting, responding to cyber threats, and recovering in a timely manner. Lastly, Parliament Information Security Management Policy and the Guidelines for Parliament Information Security Management. It is fundamental to ensure that the information and communications technology system of the Parliament are managed effectively in accordance with international standards covering the confidentiality, accuracy, and availability of information. Therefore, the guidelines for Parliament Information Security Management are established as a framework of practices and procedures of information access, usage, and control for the user and the system in administrators in order to serve the policy. They are also meet the international standards of International Organization of Standardization or ISO and other relevant legislations and regulations on information security to protect and maintain information access of the Thai National Assembly. Talking about meeting the ISO standards, we also achieve Certificate of Registration on Information Security Management System or ISO IEC 27001-2022. It is the latest version of the internationally recognized standard, certifying that the information security management system applies to physical security and supporting infrastructure of data center of the Secretariat of the House of Representatives. Since the data center is not able to withstand risk of the IT service such as natural disasters, protesters, and cyber attack that can cause our data center to malfunction. This will have a negative impact on parliamentary processes and cause us reliability issues. It is important that the Secretariat tries to reduce this risk Therefore, Business Continuity Plan or BCP is drafted as a guideline to effectively manage information and communication technology system and maintain continuity of operations. The last topic that I would like to discuss is challenges. Though the Secretariat has taken several measures to allow a smooth digital transformation process, there are challenges of the implementation of advanced technologies and the integration of digital technology into traditional procedures. Let's start with data fragmentation and limited data sharing. Since each department has its own data storage independently, this data silo structure results in limited data accessibility across departments. There are difficulties in collecting, preserving, and providing access to digital materials due to copyright issues and security of confidential information. This is a significant challenge to create an unified data pool accessible to the relevant departments. Then, establishing a shared data platform strongly requires addressing privacy concerns, data security issues, and organizational will. Next challenge is lacking of BCP implementation, which lead to inadequate preparedness for unforeseen events. Although we have draft BCP, the increasing reliance of information technology and AI system may make us be more vulnerable to cyber threats. Therefore, the continuity of Cyber Incident Response Plan version 2 and BCP implementation is essential to effectively prevent any operational disruption during emergency or unexpected events. Finally, IT projects in the Plan for Digital Parliament 2023 to 2027 require a massive budget and commitment from staff to upskilling. Therefore, we need to evaluate that new technologies we are looking into will have potential to generate returns, help us develop in the right direction, and bring positive outcomes. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope that the experiences and practices of the Thai National Assembly I have shared today will be beneficial to you all. Thank you.